Hey guys, welcome back to ManMeetsMagic. This is a video that I've been waiting to do for a very long time, and it's probably the most requested video on my YouTube channel. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, this is my entire playing card collection. But before we do that, just want to show you something behind me actually. Basically, some of the cards that I couldn't fit down there, I've actually just neatly stacked them up down here. So, starting from the bottom, this is the Knock Deck, Blue, Superior brand playing cards, Tally-Hos, Hyper Red playing cards, Spud playing cards, Javanese playing cards. Very unique, quite difficult to find actually. Aviator Blue, Gemini Casino Black, Virtuous playing cards by Jeremy Griffith, B playing cards, just standard B deck, Aristocrat Green, Fournier, plastic made, very unique. These are also very unique actually. Banshees, and you've got Chicken Nuggets, another bicycle deck, bicycle chainless. This is a Madisonist deck actually. No, this is the MD Smith deck by Lost Art playing cards. Friends, stuff that people gifted me. These were actually gifted to me. These two and these three were actually gifts. So these two are from Vegas. They've been used in a real casino in MGM Grand. These three were given to me by a good friend of mine, and this is the purple Ltd Deck by Peter McKinnon, and that's just another bicycle deck. And this is probably what you've been waiting for the most. So starting from the top, we have some brick boxes, which I'll open up and show you a little bit later. This is something that I like to do to every single deck of cards that I get. Masada Rings, EXM by Daniel Madison and Illusionist, Cups and Balls, Double Cross, just standard Magic stuff really. These are actually the Art of Play pins that I've gotten from my orders with Dan and Dave. That's a playing card that I had designed a while ago, and I've never really, I don't know, we'll get more into that later on. Kind of want to have it redesigned. Okay, so starting from the top, these are the Batman playing cards, Sirius B by Kevin, is it Kevin Yu? I'm not sure. Sirius B playing cards, EXM playing cards Black, Madisonist, all these are Cartamundi. The F you playing cards by Hansen Chian. These two are the orange and the purple Hustlers. Beautiful deck of playing cards, absolutely amazing. Got these out of the Art of Play sale when they do used seconds, I think it's called. This is actually very special. This is a brand new deck of B-Win playing cards from the B-Win Casino playing cards. Casino Royale, Broken Borders. These two are Dealer's Grip. These ones are Hansen Chian's parody of the Anyone playing cards. Anyone Worldwide, these are Souvenir playing cards. So that's the USA edition. Worldwide Dots and the Souvenir EU edition. Red and Blue Forever checkerboards. All of these are Aladdin playing cards. So this is the Black Aladdin, that's the light blue, red, Daily Life playing cards, Not sure what these are actually, forgotten. Oh, beautiful. These are the Rounders playing cards, one of my all-time favorites actually. These ones are quite rare actually. This is the Illusionist Gaff deck for the come on, get out, for bicycle playing cards. Not made anymore, and I think it was like a very limited run in 2014. Guy Hollingworth, B Watermelon, vintage played. These ones are very rare as well actually. They're the mint limited edition V1s. Very limited. Snakes and Liars by Brian Brushwood, I believe. Verts playing cards, 16 stud, vintage studs. Green Dan and Dave, Smoke and Mirrors. These ones are Voltage, I think they're called. Yeah, Voltage playing cards. Kings of India, and this is actually the very first deck of cards I ever got when I started Magic. It was in June 2014, and I've still got it. And you can probably tell this is from June 2014. These are just standard Bicycle Ohio made decks. Bicycle Tactical Field, Deck Starter playing cards, Ultimate Deck by Dan and Dave, and this is probably one of the rarest decks of cards I've got actually. The Latte playing cards, very nice. Rare, but not really worth it. The quality on these is very bad. Hype playing cards, volume 1. Deck Starter again. Podu playing cards, silver edition by Dan and Dave, and also known as the Cardini playing cards. These are actually MD Smith playing cards by, I think it's Lost Art Magic as well, and these were actually designed by Guy Hollingworth. Blue Steel playing cards, Frostbite playing cards I think they're called. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're called Frostbite playing cards. These are all Bumblebee playing cards, so we've got reds and blues. This is actually a very special gift to me. It's basically a Madisonist deck signed by Daniel Madison himself and sent over to me thanks to a good friend of mine. And this is basically a little envelope that you get with the Madisonist playing cards. Oh sorry, the Slight Club. So when you join the Slight Club, you just get a couple of signed playing cards by Daniel Madison. The Piff the Magic Dragon playing cards, very unique, by EPCC. Burger playing cards, these are more B decks, but these are opened Bumblebee playing cards. And these two are the Win Casino playing cards. There you go. All 6 of these are pink Rounders. I'm a huge Rounder fan. Really like the design and the simplicity. Aristocrat playing cards. Love the Aristocrats. They were actually used in Goldfinger, Sean Connery's James Bond movie. Whispering In playing cards. Opened Fontaine. Chinatown. These ones are Rip and Dip. Cartamundi's Cardistry playing cards. Lucky Draw playing cards, green edition. Oh, I think it's called the St. Patrick's Day edition. These are very nice actually. These are the Lux playing cards, the silver foil edition. I think that's what they're called, because there's so many of these. I just don't even remember the names. Very pretty foiling on this. Definitely worth checking out. Off the Wall playing cards, sealed Fontaines. Drifters playing cards, one of my all-time favorites. The design and how intricate it is, it's just phenomenal. Very nice deck of cards. Verts playing cards, this one's open, the rest are sealed. Ghost playing cards, and the 5th edition Orbit. Kings playing cards by Daniel Madison and Peter McKinnon. These are the rubbish stud playing cards, not the good ones. They're the good ones. DTS playing cards, quite hard to find these days, and there's one over there as well. I think I missed that one out. Tessellatus playing cards. It was a very successful Kickstarter project. These are, I believe, yep, the pink Madisonist playing cards. So you had to be a Slight Club member to actually buy these. Again, deck starter playing cards. 2 bicycle playing cards made in, I think it was 2004 or 5. So they're blue seals, and they also are Ohio made. Sealed bicycle playing cards, sealed rubbish stud playing cards. These are actually quite rare as well. They're the Black Edition SWE playing cards by Daniel Madison. Very, very rare and very, very nice. And also very, very hard to get hold of. They're actually quite expensive nowadays. Cardistry playing cards. I think that's what they're called by Bocopo Playing Card Company. Yep, Cardistry playing cards. These are, what are they? Oh yeah, they're the sealed Cardistry Copac playing cards. Hyper Red playing cards, Juggler Deck. I think this one is the Hellions. Yep, these are the Hellions. This is the green EXM. You had to buy the box at the top to actually get these. Sealed Verts, oh sorry, Frostbite. Then it's Bicycle Rider Back, again blue seal. Verts playing cards, sealed. These are, yep, another Ghost Deck. Red Satin playing cards, very, very pretty. One of my all-time favorites. Vintage Played, Tesselators playing cards. Starting off on this side, we've got the Keepers playing cards. This is the blue Keepers deck, and some of the cards inside have actually been signed by some very, very famous people, including Gurdas Maan. This is an opened and thoroughly used and abused King's deck, and it was signed by Master Sleem. Again, another very, very famous Indian celebrity. Madison Green Dealers. Very, very nice alternative to the standard B playing cards. Bumblebee playing cards. These are the Illusionist Bumblebee playing cards. Madison Hellions opened. This is actually the first deck of cards that I bought in person, and it was at Phantasma Magic in New York City. Very, very nice deck of playing cards. Bicycle Poker playing cards. Not really a huge fan of these, but they're okay. Red Wheel and Green Wheel playing cards by Art of Play and DKNG Studios. Very, very nice. Really like these. Red Dead Redemption playing cards. Quite rare, and they're quite expensive as well, to be fair. King's Wild Tigers. This is probably one of my favorite decks of cards of all time. Just recently got this, and I just really, really like how he's customized it. The detail and just everything about it. It's a very, very unique deck of playing cards. Texan playing cards. Illusionist Bicycle 1800 series. That's actually an invisible deck. These are again more bicycle ghosts, and they're the Moonshine playing cards actually. Not really a huge fan of these. I'm not really into like heavily customized and, you know, crazy colorful playing cards. I like simple decks. Arcane playing cards. These three are the David Blaine Magic series. So they're like gaff decks, and you learn a couple of tricks with these. David Blaine's Black Line playing cards, red and inverted black. Not a huge fan of these, if I'm being honest. They're very expensive, and they don't actually handle nearly as well as these. The white lines were so much better. Not sure why, but the finish on these is just, it just doesn't handle very well. Definitely one of the best decks of cards Bicycles released, and they handle extremely well. Definitely better than these. But these are the Red Keepers, made by USPCC actually, because the new ones are made by Carter Mundi. Oddbods playing cards, very nice. Smoke and Mirrors, Cherry Casino Black, Superfly playing cards. These three are the ones with gold foiling in them. So these are the Knights playing cards with gold foiling. Split Spades with the gold on it. Private Reserve playing cards, and this is probably one of the most unique deck of cards to ever come out in the history of mankind. Reason being, every single Ace of Spades is hand signed by Dan and Dave on the day of the purchase, and you'll never see another deck with a wax seal and really, really nice, unique designs, and the foiling is just very, very different. Really like this. All of these have been made by Alex Pandrea. The crown decks, Nox, black and white Nox, Sport Nox, and these are just standard. Wavy playing cards, Roadhouse playing cards, Infinity playing cards, Whispering Imps, Gamester playing cards, designed beautifully, handled terribly. The stock and finish, not very good. Makers playing cards, again very very unique by Dan and Dave. Arco playing cards, Bicycle Skull, Green Monarchs. These are the Mechanic Industry playing cards. They've got really nice silver foiling at the tuck box, and the cards are very nice as well. They handle very very well actually. Vintage Blue Seal Bicycle playing cards. You've got some Antler playing cards here, green and tobacco. Vintage Played Blue. I think I like the blue better than the red one. Signed Ignite playing sealed Ignite playing cards. These are Ask Alexander playing cards by Mark Stutzman, and Conjuring Arts. I think the B stock on these is probably the closest you're gonna get to these, because these are quite hard to find and very very rare, whereas these are a little bit more readily available. Opened Cardistry playing cards, and these three I think definitely one of the best Dan and Dave's ever produced. They're the Ace Fultons, orange, blue, and the limited edition green. Very very hard to come by these two, especially this one, very hard to find. Bicycle Seconds from 1997 or 98 I think. It's just a standard bicycle deck with a blue seal, but the back design's a little bit misaligned. Not a lot, very very hard to tell that it's misaligned, but you know, because of the quality control they just didn't make it through to a normal bicycle deck. Arco playing cards by Dan and Dave. Green reverse back bicycle cards. These are the Steampunk playing cards by Bicycle. Archangels by Theory 11. Tycoon playing cards by the Millionaire's Magician Stephen Cohen. The stock is really nice actually. Design is just beautiful. I mean, it's Theory 11, it's gotta be. But the finish is probably not the best if I'm being honest. Bicycle Pink. I think these were for breast cancer support. These are again more rider backs, but this one's blue seal and this one's just a normal black seal. Aviator playing cards by Dan and Dave. Bicycle Latte Deck. Steamboat playing cards by Dan and Dave. Really nice deck of cards. Art of Magic. I think this is probably one of the rarest decks of cards that I've got. Brown Choice Cloverback playing cards by Penguin Magic. Very nice. Polu Silver opened up. Tesselators playing cards. This is just rubbish. No, I'm just kidding. Don't really like this. I don't really like the... just don't like the back design. Bicycle Evolution. Civil War playing cards. More blue seal vintage design playing cards. The Cupid bag, one of my all-time favorites. These are the standard edition Thieves and Liars by Brian Brushwood. Hoyle playing cards. I think they're called the Seasons deck, and this is the Primavera edition. Mint playing cards, standard, and they're very very rare to find. Babel playing cards. This was actually a really nice gift from a friend of mine who's also a magician. These are the Chameleon playing cards by Assy Wind. Marble playing cards. This one's the Art of Play collaboration, and this one's standard. The only difference is actually the tuck, the gold foil on the tuck. Everything else is exactly the same. The cards are exactly the same. Jet Setter playing cards, red edition. This is a replica of playing cards from the 1800s. So very very good find in I think it was in Stratford upon Avon. There's a little shop where they sell souvenirs, and I actually found this deck of cards there. The Bicycle Sideshow Freaks deck, something I always wanted to get when I started in Magic. Really nice deck of cards. 4 points playing cards. I am not a huge fan of these. I think I got these for free in like a deal, like a mystery deck deal. Not a huge fan of these. The design's a bit too custom for me. On the side here, I've actually got some stickers that I've received from companies like Art of Play, Fontaine, and some of the other ones that I've received playing cards from. Except for this one. This one I got from UKCC. Okay, so here's a couple of brick boxes. These are more Ace Fultons fontaines, more Ace Sultans, and underneath is actually a double layer of lit playing cards. Don't really like the design, but they do handle quite nicely actually. The stock is very, very high quality, and so is the finish. That's box number 1, and these are all bicycle standard. Everyone playing cards by Hansen Chien, Bohemia, more Fontaine Chinatowns. That's number 1. And number 2 has some even more special decks actually. Keepers playing cards, deck starter, more Q playing cards, Hyper Red, and of course more Fontaine Chinatown. These are actually quite rare. Pink Madisonist playing cards by Daniel Madison, and these are just the standard Madisonist, but they actually signed both of these. Really nice. So basically every time I buy a new deck of playing cards, what I normally end up doing is taking out one of the jokers or basically one of the special ad cards or anything and putting them in a pile. Now over the course of 4 to 5 years, I've gathered roughly 4 to 5 decks that I've made with these individual cards. I think the best thing to do would be just go through them one by one. Purple Hustlers, Steamboat, Podu. Oh, I think these are upside down. Or are they? Probably not. No, they're not. Wavy playing cards, Drifters, Off the Wall, Ace Fultons. You get a special gold foil card. I think this is a teaser for the. I think this is a teaser for their next Ace Fultons edition. Well, I hope it is. Lucky Draw, Art of Magic, Hyper Red, Murphy's Magic at the Table, Texan, Cloverback, Red Dead, Sirius B, Aladdin, Hype, Fontaine, Hoyle, Stud, Orbit, Javanese, Fournier, everyone playing cards, Gemini, Latte, and B-Win Casino. Seekers, Standard Bs, B Watermelon, Ask Alexander. This is random stuff. Bicycle Unicorn, Bicycle Pink, Standard Bikes, Chainless, Cupid Back, Fanback, Civil War, American, Green Keepers, and Red Keepers, Blue Keepers, Aurelian. I think they were called the Aurelian Illusionist playing cards. That wasn't a bad deck of cards actually. Sideshow Freaks, Dragonbacks, Sky Store playing cards. This was really cool actually. It was a gift from a friend. Verts, Ignite, Chicken Nugget, 4 points, Tesslatus, gold playing cards with the Queen on it. David Blaine, more David Blaine, Hellions, and the blue wins that I've got, they're actually casino used and they've been cut on the sides. These are the Whispering Imps, the Nox, and more Nox, Crown playing cards, High Victorian playing cards, Batman deck, deck starter. These are, I think, some of the Dan and Dave playing cards actually. Produced by Dan and Dave. Mint playing cards, Snakes and Thieves, I think, Babel, Arco Tahoe, Kings of India, Aladdin, Avia, just a random dolphin deck got from Spain, and Tallyhos. Brush playing cards, Palm playing cards, Everyone, 4 points, Daily Life, Archangel, Souvenir EU and US, red checkerboards, blue checkerboards, more Aladdins, Burger playing cards, Cherry Casino, Cohort playing cards, Sub Rosa, beautiful deck of cards, and it handles very, very nicely as well. Superfly playing cards, this was a really nice deck actually, Steeplechase playing cards, Casino Royale, Odd Bods, Tangent Back, Madisonist, NDO, Virtuous playing cards, more Aladdin playing cards, Aviator, Carta Mundi, EXM, Tallyhos, Frostbite, the real stud playing cards, blue steel playing cards, green steel playing cards, Cardistry deck, red wheel playing cards, red Saturns, Piff the Magic Dragon, and Whispering in playing cards. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. That was my entire playing card collection as of 2019 February, and I'll probably try and film this again some point next year just to see how much it's gone up by. It's probably going to be a lot of fun, being honest. And don't forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe, and turn that notification bell on. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.